Yeah, a minute left. Plenty of time to play with in terms of actually finding out where these CTs are. Obviously, they know Cirque was towards that A-bomb site, making a lot of noise. Fallen, he's covering this angle. He knows where he is now. The question is, where is the other player? It's an easy kill. And the A-bomb site has been taken. Fugly, no chance here. It's 1v3. No kit, no grenades. And getting back into that A-bomb site is very difficult from a B-site perspective. Should be the save, really, considering this will be the 4th round lost in a row. You'll take the eco next round. But ultimately, that round, it was very different from MiBR, though, considering Breezy, he used that smoke so early towards Ivy, right, near the server boxes. Yet they make the call, we'll throw the double nade towards that angle, we'll push through at the same time. If there's a player there, the double nade will probably kill him. If not, we'll get the trade on it. And from that, they went straight to backtracks and took advantage of that CT defense not being there.
Fugly going to be able to save his rifle at least, but MiBR will pick themselves up another round, Ben, and they're starting to get into a groove now, finding their movement on their T side. The worrying factor is as well, what we saw early on from NRG was that open capability on the CT side. Now for MiBR, if they can actually get through with a reasonable score at the end of this half, they can do that exact same thing against them when they're on the CT side.
So NRG, I said they'd probably accept that this would probably be an eco round. There's 4 HEs bought though. Fugly the only man who saves. The others are all going through T main. The 4 nades come in, but they do 0 damage. Instead, Fur gets a free kill onto Ethan. So in terms of how that could have started for NRG, this is one of the lesser timelines, although Fugly will trade that kill. So it still is a 4v4. But ultimately, you've got to be thinking, how are you going to retrieve that weapon? Cirque actually does grab it and gets away. Fallen did see him, but ultimately that's the gun gone, so he's already grabbed that. And you've got 2 teammates who do have armor. So ideally, I feel like Cirque should be passing that across to whether it's Breezy or just Daps. One of those 2 should be the ones to get it. But instead, they're going aggressive towards Ivy. And that's just as MiBR they were planning to go towards main. But Cirque, if he's running this whole way, Fallen will hear that. Stewie, he was about to check it, but he doesn't. Cirque thankfully stopped at the right time. He might be able to get a knife kill here onto Fallen if he wants to.
Instead, just going to slay him with the AK. Will grab himself his fateful weapon, the AWP now back in his hands. Stewie shouldn't really expand over and take the firefight towards him, but is just going to hold to try and cut off the rotate.
Yeah, I can't but feel like NRG should accept this round is most likely a loss anyway. If you're able to keep that AWP on Cirque, it means you save a lot of money. Fugly should stay alive once more as well. I'm surprised that they've not tried to move one of their players across towards T-spawn because there is an extra gun there. Whether it was Daps, obviously he's holding the ladder room currently. But it does look like he'll make his way towards A main. In fact, Cirque actually makes his way towards him. Daps should be trying to make the move here towards that weapon. Which he will in due time. Obviously Breezy was there as well. So they actually saved 3 weapons from that. Considering they started off with just the 1. They've done very well there. However, the worrying thing is, look at MiBR's money. It's an easy $9,000 average from them. They've won so many rounds in a row and it's been clean. NRG call a tactical timeout. And they've gone for 2 AWPs here. So that's different. So while we did see some different players pick the AWP up for NRG on cash, I wouldn't say it was particularly successful with the others. Because Cirque obviously is the main man when it comes to using it. Fugly didn't really have much success with it, Daps either. But they are resorting to using it. They realized the last 5 rounds have not gone our way. We need to change something. Double AWP is the plan.
Cirque and Daps then on the sniper rifles. What can they actually find into the round, as we will be jumping back into it now.
So one of the AWPs will be going towards the B halls. He will be flashed in by Fugly, but Coldzera not even looking at it. They're going straight in towards B. They leg Fallen, but Fugly, he's not ready for this. He's more of the white train push. But Cirque is doing all of the work. 2 kills. Fugly gets 1. Cirque should be able to get a 3rd here, but he doesn't expect to peek.
This is rough. Yeah, going to roll in.
coldzera, though.
Blows him out of the server, but Cold's been able to actually assault them very effectively with the AK. Looks to keep it going, but the Headhunter will be taken down. Could not keep it up. As Fugly will eliminate him. No, it doesn't save the orb.
He's got $9,000, though. At least he can drop that across if need be. Cirque drops a weapon across. And there's the orb. So Cirque getting very involved in that round with his orb, but coldzera made it close and costly was the main thing. So NRG win their first round in 6. MiBR, though, got plenty of money. And the MiBR actually go for a double orb themselves, which is quite amusing. So the same play got done towards B just then by NRG. So originally it was meant to be Cirque peeking the B halls with that flashbang from the B player in Fugly. This time it was Daps that went for the peek, and coldzera actually lands that shot. It felt like it shouldn't have landed. That's a really nice shot from him. So if you think about how much control Ethan did have on the map in the first 5 rounds, the control he had has actually been lowered so much because of MiBR's different approach to the game.
Oh. Going to be able to find that frag. Cirque with a rapid reflex there. That was beautiful to witness as he does eliminate Fur. Into this series, he has had some monumental frags with the orb.
Yeah, some very high impact kills. That was a very much needed one. There were 3v5, now into a 3v4. Cirque makes it a 3v3 now as well. Daps not able to get these shots going though. Cirque gets taken down from behind as well due to Daps not being able to hold the Ivy angle. And Tarek doing so well there as well. 1v3 for Fugly. This is more winnable though compared to the previous one we saw.
Fugly slowly ascending here, getting closer and closer. As he does try and go for the backstab around. There's 2 players close towards the site, one a little bit further away. Eliminates the first as Fallen will hit the DECK, and it's up to coldzera and Tarek to try and bail them out. However, they have the bomb down. They're into a good position. He taps it to try to force the face. Fires off a warning shot, but you can see no one is peeking out. Paranoia is kicking in, realizing that he's not got enough time to really win this one. Is forced to retreat at this point. Walks straight into the waiting arms of coldzera, and that'll be another round picked up by MiBR.
So a really nice round to begin with from MiBR. Cirque gives them a chance to get back into it. But from that, though, there's too much for him to do on that outside bomb site. And NRG, they're going to force straight back into it. So this, whoever wins this round might be the one who wins the half ultimately here. No, not much utility for the CT side. But they're hoping that the 3 rifles and AWP will do all the work